Yes, back again, man. Drizzy dropped the Heart Part 6. Broski. Alright, listen, man. I said the last time I was enjoying it. It feels a bit tiresome now, but I have to give Drake a chance to retaliate to what Kendrick said and all that business. Kendrick's last one was a bop. I think Drake's gonna do the reverse and do Kendrick style and explain a lot of things. Hopefully he's not too defensive. I reckon my prediction before is I feel like Drake's baited Kendrick out with a few things. And I feel if he ever drops like if he drops like a video recording of him, I don't know. Imagine if he drops a video recording of him making up a kid on Instagram through AI and the person doesn't exist. It would be kind of cold, innit? But that's the only way for me, because both people have said stuff that they can't substantiate at all. Like, you can't substantiate that. It's actually easier for Drake to substantiate, because you just get, if he's been hitting his woman, you have to go to get the woman to say something on it. Whereas a kid is a kid, bro. There's NDAs and all this stuff. But anyway, let's get into this. It should be interesting. Let's get it. Right. I know that song. My mom likes that song. Right there. Aretha Franklin. Come on. You know that, bars and that. Grew up on Motown and that.
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation.
Okay, that I like the flow. I like the flow, and the beat's cold. Pretty started off with what I just said, actually. Like, he's asking for proof. If he's gonna go down the route of asking for proof and everything during a rap battle, it could end up sticky. Even though it's true, people should do their due diligence and stuff like that. But you know, when Tupac said, "That's why I fucked you, bitch, you fat motherfucker," nobody cared, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, it's different times. But then Kendrick could just come back and say, "Well, prove that I hit my wife, then. Prove that I did this. Prove that I did that." And that, it could be a bit sticky. But not mad at it. So it's proved that I'm a rap. And then it's giving the reasons for... I don't like when people give the reasons for why I couldn't be this. So I couldn't be a rap because 1098 would have pulled the walls down. You know what I mean? I couldn't be a rap because this. I like the fact they said my jacket's covered in medals and honors of decoration. And wait, because, you know what I mean? He's basically saying that, you know, whatever clowns you're dealing with, they don't stand up like my soldiers stand up in that pause. Anyway.
Small town, my Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation.
Okay, so he's saying that wherever Kendrick's getting his stories from in Montreal, they're not my soldiers, bruv. You don't own no OVO. Alright.
My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration.
Oh. Okay. Listen, man. Just call me Mystic Savage, innit? So he's saying that he planted the information about, we gave a week away. We took a week off. We put the information out there about me having a daughter because we knew you'd snap at it. And you were so desperate for it, you didn't even fact check. You know what I mean? We didn't even get to put the fake location in. You just went with what it is. Hey, listen, that's what I said at the beginning of the tune, innit? The only thing I'll say is, which this is a major thing, but the only thing I'll say is, if Drake drops another tune, in fact, he doesn't even need to drop a tune. Just go on your Instagram and drop a screenshot or a video with a date on it that shows that you like putting the information out, even if it's not Drake, just so we know. Because you could be just going, he could just be trying to get ahead of stuff and go, how do I get out of this one? Even though I know I'm telling the truth and I don't have an 11-year-old daughter, you know, the agenda is the agenda, so how do I get out of it? Let me just say that I put it out, which is cold, but if you can't prove it, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. I like it though. I like it.
Thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation.
I like that. I was late to the party on the thumbnail of Kendrick's first one with the glove and the. I thought that Kendrick took a photograph himself, just showing like, yo, this is the Drake starter pack. I'm such an idiot. And then I heard him. I was like, hold on. And obviously I seen the medication, and when you zoom in, you can see that Drake's name's on it. No, Aubrey. But it does say on one of the medication bottles, like, I think it says like, haha, jokes on you, or haha, got you, which is kind of cold. Although, it's not a major thing because it's just a thumbnail. Some people ain't even seen the thumbnail to it, they just clicked on it. But I like it, I like it. Big up Drake for that still.
You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit.
Okay. This is actually not as good. Okay, this isn't big bars like anything. So he says here, yeah, you gotta learn to respect things, blah, 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 speculation. Then he says, why isn't Whitney denying the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? Obviously, Kendrick's Mr. Morale. I'm not trying to stick up for Kendrick. I've no bias in this at all. That is petty. That's like petty at another level. These are grown men. Like, I don't follow, from my YouTube, like from my social media account for business, I don't follow my missus on there. I've been with her like 12 years. Some people just don't do that, innit? It's just, that's not a massive thing. In fact, a lot of men don't do that. The ones who are stand-up guys, because they don't want any, you know what I mean, anyone bothering their missus or anything like that. So that's not a really big thing. And they still follow other people. So that's whatever. Haven't seen your kid in 6 months. I don't know if it's true. But it's nothing major there. The bones we dug up in the excavation, is that at the end of that video? Family Matters. I'm actually wondering now, because there was, I don't know.
I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denied? Seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother.
The Epstein stuff, he said he basically predicted it was going to happen. I feel like you should have got ahead of it first. I feel like for both of them, if you knew anything was going to happen. I don't know if Kendrick knew what Drake was going to say about him. I don't think he did. If it looked like he got caught by surprise. But if Drake's saying he knew, he should have 8 Miled himself. In fact, no, don't 8 Mile yourself, because 8 Mile, he says true things about himself. But you should have got ahead of it first. I would have just put an Instagram post, watch this guy say something about underage girls now, like how petty, blah, blah, blah. Because now it just looks like you're trying to defend you. It sounds like Meat Mill when they said he was gay, and he was like, oh, no, I like pussy, pussy's wet. That's like...
Mother eye, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with.
Damn.
It's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never known affection. I don't want to dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. You probably start reflecting. I never been with no one.
Mother, that's what is that song? Mother, is it Mother I'm Sober, Mother I Sober? I think that's the tune. Drake's actually okay. You know when people always do the ghostwriting thing with Drake? I think Drake's too smart to just say stuff without thinking. So that tune isn't actually about Kendrick being abused, if I'm sure. I'm pretty sure the tune is about Kendrick's... I don't want to get it wrong. I don't care if I get it wrong. Kendrick ain't going to see this. I think it's about Kendrick's mom being abused by someone's uncle or her uncle or his uncle. I think that's what it is. And then she asked, I think she asked him a question if he's ever been touched or something like that, and he's like, no. And then, you know, when she gets older, she has to deal with the trauma. And then it's talking about black trauma and being raped in the song. I don't think it's about him being touched. So I feel like if he had a ghostwriter, they might say, oh, remember that? Yeah, you know what I mean? So.
Underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant.
If Dave is the kid's dad, they're boss still, but yeah, the part him saying I feel disgusted, I'm too respected. If I had touched a young girl, I would have been arrested. I'm way too come on, bro. Stop the foolishness, blood. You just in the feds knock down P. Diddy's yard, blood. He's famous. Michael Jackson, famous. Elvis, famous. Epstein, famous. Weinstein, famous. Prince Andrew, come on, bro. You're not too famous, bro. That's crazy to say that I would have been arrested. Come on, bro. Let's stop the foolishness.
Cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like if Dave really intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender.
What about Aubrey?
It's easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major.
I can't lie, bruv. Drake, I expect better than you on this tune. That sounds like a bar that I would have wrote in school, bruv. Obviously, A minor. And then his comeback with, yo, niggas gotta be sharp. These are all like, you know, it's all musical notes and that. And then tell the fans who, you know what I mean, you left D flat, another musical note, and then D major, Drake's major, D major, the musical note, and there's the other, which I'm not referring to because Bon Up Lava, bruv, but, you know, Drake's been doing weird stuff, blood on a Saliba thing.
I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia.
That one might go over people's heads still. Yo, I like that one still. Yeah, I mean, I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross air like the one flight from Malaysia. Rick Ross air, Rick Ross hair. Slit your throat. And the flight from Malaysia crashed, didn't it? Come on, bro. Sorry. In fact, I think I got too gassed over a bar then, but you know, you just catch something. All right.
Baby mama screensaver. Only fucking.
I'm your baby mama screensaver's cold. That is cold, bruv. That is cold.
With Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look.
I'm only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. It's more the allegation stuff with. Yeah, I don't think Drake with the Millie Bobby Brown stuff. It felt like he was doing the celebrity thing, like, yo, I respect you and all that. You know, like how the people, like when this was men talking to men, like with Justin Bieber, nobody said anything, can it? Obviously, it looks a bit dodgy, and I think there were screenshots of him. Actually, there were screenshots of him saying, "I miss you." But everything else was talking about how great she was in like Stranger Things and stuff like that. I don't know, bruv. I'm gonna leave him with that one. But if you catch the bar, Whitney's not Millie Bobby Brown. It's obviously Whitney, Kendrick's wife, Millie Bobby Brown, the actor. Whitney Houston, her daughter's name, obviously Bobby Christina Brown and Bobby Brown, and her dad, Bobby Brown. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Never look twice at teenagers. Yeah.
Twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a piece.
Okay.
Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker.
That might go over your head still. That was cold. I could drop one more. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. Meet your maker. Deaf. Meet your maker. He just called himself a hit maker in the previous 8 bars. When you meet me, and I'll see you later. Come on, man.
You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hit. understand why these people praise you. Sounded like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper.
Sounded like you're sending commissary when you need the paper. Sounded like you're sending R. Kelly commissary. And also, they can't get rid of R. Kelly's music because it'd be a hypocrite, because they'd have to get rid of yours too because you're a woman beater, bruv.
The album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a cloud chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like fat.
Said album dropping soon, no wonder you turn to a clout chaser. Said do the work, Kendrick. Do the work and get your album out there and work for it. Don't be trying to clout chase off me, blood.
Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Okay. Fantasia song, what was it? A song's called When I See You on it. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. When I say I hit you back, it's a lot safer, I promise. Obviously, that's going off the fact of like, if she hits Kendrick and he's gonna punch her back in the face and on an abusive thing, he's saying nah, it'll be a lot safer, bruv. And that hit could mean two different things, bro. You know what I mean? I'll hit you back on a ring and I can hit you back on a blow you back out.
I promise. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working.
Man, just talking to him in it.
You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though, like. You got 10 more records to drop.
That's it, predicted.
The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist.
Tell him, Drake.
And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like. But just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor.
I like the way you dropped that bar and then you heard Aretha Franklin in the back say prove it. Them last couple of, well, not bars, he was just speaking on it. Basically said like, yo, the last song you made, it was a bop still, would dance to if you wasn't talking shit on it, brother, making up lies. I feel like this part feels like Drake's listened to all of, not Kendrick fans, but people who are speaking about Kendrick, who said that Kendrick's bought bars back out of Drake, and he's just reversed it and said, like, I'm glad I inspired you to make these tunes and that, bruv. At least your fans get some more rap. I've been thinking that about Kendrick doing that to Drake, because I think when Drake raps properly, he's cold, bruv. Drake rapping with a little bit of melodies on the chorus is perfect Drake, bro. But I can't lie, bruv. I've had odd bops from Drake here or there. You could take like for me anyway, couple tunes out of For My Dogs, and couple tunes out of the one with him and 21 Savage, couple tunes out of Certified Lover Boy, and the dance thing and the Afrobeats thing. Allow me, I'm not interested at all. I've not enjoyed a Drake album myself. Nobody else. My last favourite Drake album was Nothing Was the Same. In fact, was Thingy after that? It wasn't it. Was it Six God or whatever? I don't know. That had some bangers on it, still can't lie, bruv. I've had individual tunes though. I think he always drops individual great songs. But albums, bro, Nothing Was the Same and Take Care, I can just listen to that all the way through. And then anything before that, Thank Me Later, and you know what I mean? All of them, I love them as well, bro. So Drake for me from like 2010 to like 2016. About 2018. Well, that's cold, man. That's an 8-year run for me, bruv. And then everything else is just tunes. But this is interesting. I like it. It's for me, though, out of all the diss tracks, I'm not including First Person Shooter and Like That or whatever it's called. The ones that they've gone back to back on in the last like 10 days, 15 days, whatever. This is the one I least enjoy out of all of them. But it feels like he just came to defend himself and nothing else. Which is fine. But I believe that certain allegations he didn't need to defend himself from. Like, I'm not a pedo, I'm not defending myself. It is what it is, bro. Just keep talking your shit. I do like the stuff what he done about, like, we put these stuff out there for you and you bit it. I just wish he had some proof behind it. If you're going to ask for proof for the whole thing, you should have proof behind that you put the stuff out. Otherwise, you could have just went to, and I'm not talking about myself, but There's many people who've been doing breakdowns and blogs and TikTokers who dissect stuff. You could have just went to them. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. I have no dog in the fight. I told you already. These two are not my favorite rappers, bro. They're not even... Both of them are not even my top 10 favorite rappers of all time. Not because they can't rap. I'm just not interested. But the top 10 rappers of all time... Yeah, they're probably both in there just on whatever, innit? If I was doing a, like, subjective list and that. I mean, objective truth. Not subjective. But my subjective list, they're not in the top 10, bro. I got too many, you know what I mean? That, for me, like... Yeah. I got Tupac, Biggie, Eminem, 50 Cent, all these man over the... You know what I mean? So, anyway. Right.